Well, hey, what's going on? Welcome to another video from Kenny's Cuts. All right, so today we got all deer to do. Pretty much basic. This one's half-inch steak grinds, 5 pounds of bacon burger. This one's steak burger with pork, and they want 5 pounds of stew. This one's steak. They want breakfast sausage with pork added in. I have some people that are my subscribers that want me to put their deers on the video, so I'll try to get to that and do that for them. And then we have another deer here. It's steak and roast. Another thing I want to talk about is we got a new seasoning mix. It's spiced apple. It's super delicious. I made some bear sausage out of some of the bear that I had. And then I took a little bit of hot bear sausage and mixed in some of the spiced apple with that, and that was delicious too. So yeah, if you're interested in putting some spiced apple into your deer, I guess we're doing that now. So anyways, once all the boys get here, we're gonna do some cutting. I'll get some of the shots. I'll get a few of the cuts, show you a little bit of the sausage making, and yeah, we might do some time trials today. I might put that on the video. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Folks, right here we got our first deer. It looks like it was a pretty good shot right there, and it came through. It did hit the front shoulder a little bit, but that's not going to be too bad. We'll be able to fix that right up. So I'm going to get chopping, and basically I'm going to start with the inners, then I'm going to take out the back straps, take off the front shoulders, and we're going to get flying. So enjoy the video. There's going to be a lot more footage coming. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, here we go. So I got the inners, I got the back straps, and I got the hind quarter right here, sitting ready to go. This is obviously a deer. We got moose coming up. We have the school coming too, which I'm gonna be making videos during the next part of the moose season. So first thing I usually do is with these inners is there's a cap that I can just peel off, and a lot of times it'll take off most of it. And then I'll cut the meat that's still on it off, and it'll go in for burger. Now, I've showed you guys this all before. I'm just trying to make some footage for you. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and hopefully it helps some people out. So basically, on these inners, you don't want to take too much off. You want to go right up underneath and try to get that nastiness off, because when people gut the deer and all that, they usually get stuff all over the inners. And I don't think anybody would want to eat that. So what I do is I go right across like that. Just like this. Just taking the very, very, very top layer off of it. And I get a lot of compliments on my cuts, so don't be a hater. But anyways, on the bottom, I like to cut off the fat. Cut off that, and then this little edge here, and then they want 1/2-inch steaks, so then I'll just come in here, cut my 1/2-inch steaks, just like that. Little piece in there, go up here, and then I got trays, throw it on a tray. I like to take half, put it one direction, take the other half, put it the other direction, just like that. And we send it over here to Randy. Okay.
For the order?
I don't want to say that out loud, I guess. Try not to expose anybody, folks. Some people don't like their name being put out there. But anyways, so now we got this one. This one has that same cap. Sometimes they just fall apart. So this one has been chopped into a little bit, so I'll just cut that off. That'll go over there for the cleanup process for burger. Now you can usually make these look pretty good. Like I said, this was missing a little piece of it because it was cut into. I can try to clean that top side off. There's like a little silver skinny film on it. Pretty clean on the bottom. Gotta clean my spot. And come in, do your 1/2-inch cuts. And it is 1/2 inch. It may not look like it on the camera. I've noticed that from previous videos. That goes up there. All right, now we'll come over here. And next up I'm gonna do, I'll put that over there and Nichols will take care of that. That's all garbage. Next thing I'm gonna do is I got a back strap and that has a cap on it too. I usually just grab it and yank. You can get your finger up underneath there like that, and you can peel that cap right off. Now when you get up in here, right there, it'll start to tear the back strap. So you gotta take your knife and cut that, and then usually you can yank it right off like that. And then it has some meat down at towards the end of it. I like to get that off, and then that goes right there. Out of my way. Then you got this. Now a lot of people will flip that over and they'll come in and they'll fillet it like a fish. I don't do that. I have got myself, so I come up underneath this edge and I go right down along, just like so. I take that little piece off, which goes right into the garbage. And then I take my knife and run it right up through like this. Now, if it would cooperate, there we go. And I come right down through, and I put my hand up under. And I go against my hand. I don't cut myself because I've done this so many times. So, it might be difficult for you people, but you might want to just fillet it like a fish. Then I come down here and I take all that off, and that goes right in for burger. Flip it over on this side. Then I shave that off. That goes in for burger. This goes in the garbage. Flip it over. Some people like to leave that edge on, but you can see on the back side it's pretty fatty. So I'll come in up underneath and cut that off like this. Set that there. I try to clean it up really well. Now you got that right there. So I'll cut that right off. Like that, and I'll go right in for burger. This right here, shave that off, shave this off, and that's pretty clean for that. Flip this over. Now you can see I still got a little bit of that edge on there, so I'll take that right off. That goes in for burger. Clean that up. And then you got yourself a back strap, and then we go right in, and we do 1/2 inch. Just like so. And then you go right down through. And that's that right there. Take all that, put it on a tray. It's usually 3 trays on a back strap. Bigger deer, I'll get 4 out of it. And then you got your back strap right there. And then throw them up there, ready. And that's that. Now I'll just do this one, you guys can watch me. And then I'm gonna go on to getting some stuff done. And I'll show you some more shot placements, show you a little bit of sausage, and whatever other neat things might happen today. You never know in a meat shop what's happening next. We've actually had people come here for haircuts.
Yep.
A lot of strange things like that. We had an old fella, he walked right in here and he was like, I'm here to get a haircut. And you could see we had deer everywhere, blood all over the place. And he still thought he was gonna get his haircut. And we told him that we don't do haircuts and told him where to go to get one. And I think actually after that, he actually brought us a deer.
I think he did actually.
Like I said, just shave that right off. Flip it back over to the other side, grab right onto this, and pull as you shave. Looking for burger. And then I'll go back on this side. I'll clean this up just a little bit. And when you get used to your knife, you can pretty much do that without taking too much off. I've been cutting meat for quite a while, so.
I'm going behind you to grab the extension cord.
Then we got that. Got a little piece right here to cut off. Up here. Just like that. Then we go in 1/2 inch. Just like that. That's back straps. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you at the next thing. All right, folks, now I'm gonna show you how I break down the hind quarter. I've seen a lot of people in a lot of videos, they show you to go from this side. I don't do that. I go, I do that on bear and moose. Oh, no, I do it on bear, just mostly. Moose, I do it this way. But I like to come right here by your tip, and I cut in, and you find where it separates. I come right down, come down this edge. I find it a lot easier to do it this way. I come right down through like that. And then you can feel it with your fingers. You can feel where to cut without cutting up everything. I come right down next to the New York sirloin. Then you can fold this right back. You can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can see. All right, and then you come up here. And like I always tell you guys, that I can't do nothing about those black lines. That's from the LED lighting in here. But I like to come right down like that. And then you got your eye round and bottom round. And come right down through like that. Top around. Then I come over here for your tip. Come right down the femur bone. Come right across here. Don't get your New York sirloin. Then I come right up under. Fold my knife back, pull. Fold my knife back, pull. Cut. Then your tip's off. Then I come over here for the New York sirloin. Get that tip. Come around. Come straight down the bone. And boom. And then you have all your hind quarter muscles separated. So that's how I do that. I got a deer later where I will show you the cutting of all the steaks on that for my subscribers' deer. So we shall see ya. All right, folks. So this is some of the, I guess, subscribers that watch my videos and they want to know if I can put their deers in the video. Well, we got this deer and another one. I want to say thank you for watching my videos, Charles and Libby. And basically they want both deer put into the same order. Says combined into the same order. They want maple and breakfast sausage and the hindquarters grinds. They want the inners and backstraps steak, and they want 1/4 inch. So that's gonna be a pretty easy order. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down this one right now, and then I'm gonna grab the other one, break that one down. We're gonna get it all on the table. Then I'm gonna switch it over to a time lapse, and you can just watch us complete the whole deal. So, and then when we get ready to go over and do sausage, I'll jump over there and show you making the sausage. So, I appreciate everybody. If you come in here and you bring in a deer and you'd like to get it on video, if you tell Kenny, he tries to remind me, and I can put your deer in the video or your moose. So let's get started. So need my knife. All right, so
Do you need a stick?
no, I already used it. Just like always, take off the front shoulders. Pass it over to Nicholas. Nicholas. Okay. So then I come over here. Looks like Kenny had to do a little surgery on this one's already hanging. Oh, excuse me. Put that there. Come in here. Then we'll take the inners out. Just like so. Now we'll go on my table. Then we'll take the other inner out. Just like that. Come around here, and then about right there. Follow that backbone all the way down. Come on this side. Down with that. Don't stab yourself in the thumb. Follow the rib bones right down. To about the neck. Then we got yourself an inner. I mean, a backstrap. I always call them inner. And then we'll come in and take the other side out. Like so. And when you've done it as many times as I have, it just gets easier and easier and easier. Somebody that hasn't done as much, it'll take you a lot longer. Key is a big sharp knife, or a 6-inch boner. We all play with our 6-inch boners. All right. Then I'll come up here and get right in by the back leg, 9/4. On this side, there's a little ridge. You come around that, and then you go straight back in, come along, right down the backbone, and then you don't miss your New York sirloin. Right down that hip bone. And then we got behind quarter. And then I'll come over here, do the same thing. Down that. Then I bend it down like this. So right up in there. That drops that ball out of the socket. Now grab, hold down here. And then you got your other one separated. Then I put this under here on the shelf. And that's how I'm going to part out the deer. So now I'm going to put you on some time lapse and you can watch the rest of the process and us finishing the other deer. So once again, I appreciate you, Libby and Charles, for watching my videos and bringing your deer here, supporting my YouTube, supporting Kenny's cuts. And I appreciate everybody else out there that watches the videos. Yeah, so we'll see ya. Well, hello. Kenny is making your sausage. I mean, your bacon burger. Look at that. Fresh ground bacon burger. Deer bacon burger. And this is going to be your sausages, your maple and breakfast, right? Yes, maple and breakfast. So when he gets onto that, we'll show how that's made. We'll see ya. Alright, right now Kenny's making your maple flavored sausage.
It actually needs a little more.
We found that this maple seasoning is very weak. If you don't put a little extra in, you can barely taste it.
Oh,
I bet you we had like a large amount of that maple sugar that my mom made. That would work good in it.
yeah, that's mixed in.
So then, it's already been ground once. We grind everything twice. Then it's gonna bring it over, run it through to the second grind. And you can already see it. It looks like this when you start. And then you can see the cure sort of looks slimy. That's what happens when the cure brings out the oils.
And it looks not as fine.
And then it will stiffen right up because of the cure inside of it. And this is your bacon burger right here. So all right, and then he'll bring it over here, fill it through the packager, onto the scale, then into the bag, just like that. And we have a nice heart right here. So anyways, thank you Charles and Libby once again, and that was your deer, and now I'm on to a new deer. So we'll see you guys at the end of this video. Hope everybody enjoyed. See you. All right, folks, this is the end of the video. We did 7 deer today. So we had a few subscribers or people that watch my videos bring in their deer. Once again, we thank you for that. Kenny is getting a bunch of sweatshirts and hoodies made. I mean, shirts, t-shirts, and hoodies made, and stickers that he'll be selling here at the shop. So any of you hunters that watch the video that want to purchase one of those, you're more than welcome. If I get enough of a call for some shirts and hoodies and stuff like that from Outdoors with Aaron, I'll make some. I'm going to be having some stickers made, so we'll get in here. So come and get all that. Come get yourself a hoodie and a t-shirt. Other than that, we hope to see everybody bringing in your deers, and we're going to keep on trucking, keep on cutting. That's what we do. So take it easy. We'll see you at the next one. Keep on naturing. Peace. Say goodbye, Katie.
Hey.
See ya.